Explorers have long sought the elusive treasure rumored to be hidden in Turkey's largest lake, Lake Van. Recently, researchers from Van Uzuncu Yale University embarked on a daring expedition to explore the uncharted depths of this ancient lake, knowing that they might return empty-handed. However, their adventure was also shadowed by an unseen threat lurking beneath the surface. Lake Van, situated in the provinces of Van and Bitlis, stands as the largest body of water in Turkey. Its remarkable characteristic is that it never freezes despite its high altitude, thanks to its elevated salinity, which ensures water flow throughout the year. Yet, this salinity has limited the lake's biodiversity, with only one known fish species, the pearl mullet, thriving in its brackish waters. However, local legends have added another layer of mystery to the lake, with claims of a lake monster residing beneath its surface. The existence of this mysterious creature has intrigued the locals for over a century, though sightings were often met with skepticism. In 1997, Ünal Kozak managed to capture a video of a large squid-like monster emerging from the water, but the legitimacy of this discovery remains debated among scholars. Nonetheless, these tales of a lake monster didn't deter archaeologists from delving into Lake Van's depths. The researchers' mission was to investigate the legend that the lost city of Atlantis could be hidden beneath Lake Van. This theory had some credence due to the area's history, as the lands surrounding the lake were once home to the Yarans, an ancient civilization that thrived 3,000 years ago during the Iron Age. Unfortunately, few remnants of this civilization remain, possibly submerged by the rising tides of Lake Van. The diving expedition aimed to uncover these sunken relics and enlisted the expertise of underwater photographer Hassan Saline, who had extensive knowledge of Lake Van. As the team ventured into the depths, they couldn't escape the lingering fear of encountering the legendary lake monster. With each passing moment, the murky waters held the potential for unexpected surprises. However, as they reached the lake's bottom, the divers stumbled upon an astonishing sight: a well-preserved castle resting in the deep blue. Its walls and foundation were remarkably intact, indicating that it had been submerged for a significant period. But was this castle truly a relic from the Yarian Empire, or was there more to the story? As the divers explored further, they discovered an etching on one of the castle walls, depicting a lion, a symbol the Yarians used to identify themselves as a kingdom for centuries. This lion emblem suggested the castle's origins in the Yarian civilization. However, the scholars faced a new mystery regarding the castle's age. Some believed it appeared more medieval than ancient due to certain architectural elements, and the mix of stone materials further complicated the dating. The archaeological community remained divided over the true origin of the castle, but this discovery ignited new enthusiasm for underwater exploration in Lake Van. As the divers continued their search, they held out hope for further revelations, and the mystery of the lake monster continued to captivate the imaginations of the curious. The unique design of the Dutch merchant ship, known as a flight, allowed for a minimal crew, optimizing space for cargo. Its cost-effective construction and crew requirements made it highly economical. Historian Joe Wheatley, writing on the Captain Cook Society website, highlighted that a new flight could recoup its construction costs in just 2 trading trips. An extraordinary aspect of the flight was the communal living arrangements of its crew, including the cook and the captain, who shared the same living space, defying the hierarchical norms of the 17th century maritime world. Although the flight was not the fastest vessel, its efficiency lay in its ability to operate with as few as 35 crew members, making it ideal for commercial purposes. As Dennis Bryant noted in an article on the Maritime Logistics Professional website, the flights could carry double the cargo of their counterparts at half the cost. This advantage led the Netherlands to dominate trade between the Far East and Europe for nearly a century, thanks to the Dutch East India Company. Flights, originating from the Dutch port city of Hoorn, were designed for one specific purpose: trade. They were perfect for extended commercial sea voyages due to their cargo capacity and single-purpose design. They carried some armaments to combat piracy, but most of their space was dedicated to cargo storage. These utilitarian ships, aside from dominating the Baltic Sea, also ventured to regions such as India and the Indonesian islands. Their valuable cargo included spices like nutmeg, cinnamon, and cloves, as well as silk and cotton. Although the British were their main competitors, the Dutch flights maintained a significant edge. The incredible find of the 17th century flight in the Gulf of Finland by Finnish divers was a testament to its well-preserved state. The divers, part of the non-profit group called Bataan, have dedicated over 2 decades to exploring the historically rich but turbulent waters of the Gulf. Their discoveries have unveiled various wrecks, including naval vessels, submarines, and merchant ships, shedding light on the maritime history of the Gulf of Finland. The Gulf of Finland has a rich history of naval conflicts and trade routes, resulting in a high density of shipwrecks. The recent discovery of a remarkably well-preserved 17th century flight in this area has provided a fascinating addition to its underwater heritage, offering detailed insights into a bygone era. This particular shipwreck, unlike many others, has remained remarkably intact over the centuries due to the unique conditions of the Gulf of Finland's bottom waters. Unlike most seas and oceans globally, the Gulf of Finland boasts exceptionally low salinity levels, and its cold water temperature remains consistent year-round. These conditions are inhospitable to wood-decaying organisms, particularly the shipworm, a small clam responsible for the deterioration of wooden ships in warmer waters. The ship's near-perfect preservation has sparked excitement among maritime archaeologists, including Associate Professor Dr. Nicholas Iksen from the University of Stockholm. He highlights the wreck's significance, as it offers insights into the construction of the flight and its role in early modern globalization. These ships played a crucial role in international trade, carrying goods such as spices and silks, foreshadowing the massive container ships dominating modern trade routes. The dedicated volunteers of the Bataan Group continue to explore the secrets hidden beneath the Baltic Sea, and their latest discovery of the nearly intact 17th century flight further enriches their remarkable findings, shedding light on the region's maritime history. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon for regular updates.